high school soccer fans, technical difficulties we work through. As we're coming online, number 7 for the Knights, Capri Connolly, is the first to get the Lady Knights on the board with a goal. 23 minutes left in the first half. The Knights, a senior-laden team, over the Cobblers 1-0. In visiting with Coach Morgan of the Cobblers earlier, he graduated a lot of seniors, but he's very optimistic about the young player he has and the blend of some very strong leaders in his older players that he had. So it's a blend of good young talent and strong leaders, and he feels that the speed of some of his players are going to help them, and what he's looking for early on the season is growth, and like all teams, wants to peak at the postseason, which if you follow South Dakota high school girls soccer, you know in playoff time, the Central Cobbler girls can be a pesky and tough matchup. Mainly, they known to have a lot of team speed on the outside. The Knights push the ball through the middle, and a good defensive stop there by the Cobblers. It's a good midfield challenge there by the Cobblers. And the ball goes to the Knights. And again, right, the Cobblers, they play it to the outside. A little green out here, a little space. 1v1 here on the outside. And that one gets kicked out of bounds. Ball played through and cleared by the Knights. That'll be a throw-in for the Cobblers. I'd like to give a shout-out to Live Ticket Production, Dalton Peterson, for coming in and saving the day remotely, taking care of this old guy who apparently is no longer tech savvy. So thank you, Dalton. The Knights, sorry, they're wearing Raider blue. Push it up. The Knights through the midfield. Luckily was helped out by Stevens Raiders activity administrative assistant, as there was no internet in the district press booth. The Knights, I thought it went out of bounds, but they play it up their right side, the far side on your screen. And that's going to be a throw for the Cobblers. So the Cobblers back line, after giving up a goal about halfway through the first session, tightened up, and it looks like we got a heat timeout. And with the heat timeout, we will have a quick word from our sponsors and try to group and get ready for more soccer action. I don't know how to hear myself. What's going on? Looks like the center referee, Joe Hilsendicker, is getting play back started. Cobblers possess it after the heat timeout. Played back to the goalie. Good hustle there by Cobblers to get that ball up the sideline and off a Lady Knight out of bounds. Knights work it out of the corner, and Central's able to clear that ball. So with 18:33 to go, the hometown Cobblers trail 1-0. Goal by the Knights by number 7, Capri Connolly. Central now with a nice run down the left side. A cross into the middle, covered up, smothered by the keeper for the Knights. That's keeper number 44, Molly Johnson. No numbers listed on the state website for the Knights, so coach was nice enough to give us a roster. Chance, second chance right there for the Knights, but the flag is up. Flag's up on the far side. Ball in the middle was messy in there, and Knights got a touch on it, second touch, but the AR on the far side was right in line and did not hesitate to put the flag up. Knights go on, it'll be a goal kick. It looks like Knights number Number 18 for the Knights intercepts it. Number 10 on the left side, working the left side well. Gives off to 16. 16's going to try to get across, but a strong challenge and defensive push for the Cobblers, and they'll win the goal kick. So nice job there by the Cobbler defense. Cobblers out of their own end. Push it far up the field to the Knights. They play through the middle again. Little pace. Got its runner on the outside behind her, so she slows down. Another good challenge and tackle by the Cobbler defender. That's Cobbler defender trying to get a number here through the binos. That's number 24 or 25, Emma Hargens, 25. So nice job by Emma. Central now bringing the ball in the middle. They got a little space. Good job. Gets a pass over. Both teams seem to be trying to build up through the middle. A shot with the left foot well wide. Not on goal, but another attacking setup by the Lady Knights.
Stepping out of the field for the Knights, number 24, Hadley Kirkby.
Knights substitution. Hadley Kirkfleet comes in. One of the best PAs in the game, Mr. Doug Solly, was right on that substitution. So thank you, Mr. Solly. The Knights just outside the top of the box, and another good challenge. Oh, and a little misstep, and the Cobblers are on the run. She's away, played the ball to the middle. Cobbler number 2 got a touch on it. That was Avery Young, but the Knights are able to catch up to the play and recover and kick it out of the game.
On the field for the Cobblers, number 35, Reese Healy.
Another substitution coming in for the Cobblers, Reese Healy, number 35. Knights again pushing up the field, but this one will roll right to the goalkeeper for the Cobblers. And she'll kick that one high in the air. Knights get it, but the Cobblers' back line is right there. They'll press it out to their right side, near side on your camera. Repossessed to the Knights. That's number 10 for the Knights, who's working that corner pretty strongly. That's Sydney Terveen. Throw in Knights, number 16. Nora Botel, throw. Nice ball up to Botel. She's got some space and room, and the ball just a little bit heavy on a touch, and the ball got away from her. And she was the first to acknowledge that, put her hands on her head, and Cobblers have a goal kick.
In the game for the Cobblers, number 22, Lily Brooks.
Be a throw for the Cobblers. Or are they setting up for a free kick? It looks like they've got a free kick, so I was waiting to call that. Didn't know if it was throw or free kick. Cobblers are over the ball. Looks like they have a set piece here developed. They've got 4 players along the midline. It goes into the middle in the center. Knights are off the Knights. Floats around in the box, but goalie number 44 is there to scoop it up. And little harm there, but a good attacking try by the Cobblers. That was Molly Johnson, the goalie, again handling that one. Knights have a free kick here at midfield. Drives it into the middle. A nice header, defensive header out. And it'll be a throw in for the Knights. So the O'Gorman Knights seem to be pressing pretty high here. They have one defender right at midfield, and the rest of them are inside midfield, which goes right along what Coach Dierks is looking for out of her team this year. Cobblers now have the ball on the far side, right by their bench. They work it up the sideline, but it'll go out of bounds. Lady O'Gorman Knights coach Sheila Dierks commented that she had a strong senior group and that they had a great club season for those girls in their respective clubs, and she's hoping for that success to carry over. She shared that they've been really finishing the ball well in the final third, and the back line has really played tough defense. So she has high expectations for the Lady Knights this year. Throw in Cobblers. A quick throw. Handled, but 2 Knights are on it. Nice move there by, looks like Cobbler number 11, Lainey Godfrey, who had a nice season last year and is right back at it. Shot from distance, but right there on coming out for line just a step or two is goalkeeper number 44, Molly Johnson, a junior for the Knights. Knights put the ball in play. Botel on the far side. She's taking it down that left corner, really working that left corner. But another nice defensive challenge by the Cobblers, and the Knights are going to go for a long flip throw. Gets to the edge of the box there, and the Cobblers handle it and bring it up line, and just unlucky there. Speed of the turf just got that ball going a little too quick and out of bounds. Botel throw in, intercepted by the Cobblers. Oh, a little danger there. Knights are really pressing high here and making it challenging for the Cobblers to not only clear the ball out of their end, but try to be able to get organized and build anything up. Good recovery there by Botel. Godfrey with some speed. She presses forward. Good challenge there by O'Gorman Knights number 5. O'Gorman has a little space here, number 18. Tries to play a ball through to left and broken up by the Cobblers. Ball played to the middle, then to the outside, and that'll be throw for the Cobblers. So 7:05 remaining in the first half. As you can see in the score line, Botel has some green space here. See if she puts it in the middle. No, she opts to go high. Misplay, but the goalie's right there. Very aware play by central keeper coming off her line as the ball squirted away, and she'll handle that easily. Ball played out high. Takes a couple of bounces. Botel lets it bounce. And it'll eventually go out of bounds and be a throw for the Knights.
And in the game for O'Gorman, number 2, Livy Castelli.
Castelli comes back in for the Knights.
And for the Cobblers, number 15, Skylar Huber.
And she'll replace Trevine. And in for the Cobblers is Huber. Botel pushes it up. Nice job there by the Cobblers to intercept that. Little space. Good ball to the outside. Let's see if they play it back through. Tried to, but the Knights were there and deflect that one out of danger, and they keep it in. It looks like, nope, a little too run out of real estate over there. It'll be a throw for the Cobblers.
Number 34, Maria Alvarez, back into the game for the Cobblers.
Cobblers work through the middle. Good pass there. Cobblers just trying to get some momentum, a little build-up. There's a successive string of passes put together, and that one goes right to the Lady Knight keeper. And once again, she'll handle that one, and looks like she'll kick that one out of there, and she does. Little chip, but the Cobbler keeper is there. Hard tackle there. Referee says play on. And the Cobblers come out of there, challenging in midfield. Nice move by number 2 of the Knights. Good ball control here by the Knights. Try to play it up, but just got by number 24 for the Knights. That is Kirkfleet. Knights doing a good job, but good interception there by the Cobblers. We'll see if they can get an attack mounted here. Pass a little long, and a lot of this game has been played in the middle of the field between the 20s, and a lot of good middle of the field defending and just cutting off angles for passes. And other than the Knights having a goal and a few build-ups, it's really been kind of a stalemate through the midfield. Cobblers intercepted, and Cobbler defense backline recovers, and they will get that one out of bounds and regain their defensive shape here. Connolly checks back in for the Knights. So the Knights using a lot of substitutions. It's a little warm, a little humid, and trying to save those legs as they've been playing pretty aggressive, high line, trying to make things messy for the Cobblers type of game. That throw is going to be awarded to, I couldn't see there, but it looks like the Knights. Yeah, it'll be a Knights throw on the far corner, away from the camera here. Just by the corner flag. This ball in, off a Cobbler. In the box at the foot of a Knight, blocked nicely there by a couple of Cobblers. Were there ready to make sure that ball didn't get through, and it goes out of bounds at midfield, throw in for the Knights. So another attacking try by the Knights, and the Cobblers were up to the challenge on defense, and the goalie comes out again to easily scoop up the ball. Ball played up through the midfield. Knight goes wide on the ball goes wide on the left side and out of bounds. Throw in Knights. Good challenge by the Cobblers. 10 seconds to go. Knights just clear, trying to get to half, and that will take it to half as the ball rolls and takes a bounce out of bounds. So at the end of one, Lady Knights 1, Cobblers 0. Again, the goal by number 7, Capri Connolly. We'll be here for the second game as well, barring any further technical difficulties and lack of troubleshooting knowledge by yours truly. If we get through that, get the switch over, we'll have in the second game the Raiders versus the Gazelles from Yankton. So the Raiders girls soccer team looking for another successful season, and we'll have a first tough challenge against the Gazelles. With that, we'll take a break here at halftime and come back with some more coverage and get started with the second half. Let's thank our sponsors and take some time to listen to what they have to say.
Springtime is the best time to buy an SUV from Denny Menholt Rushmore Honda. Choose from late model local trades, Fords, GMCs, Toyotas, Nissans, Jeeps, Subarus, Chevys, and more. Plus, we have the area's best selection of pre-owned Honda and Honda certified pre-owned trucks and SUVs.
Looking for top-notch printing services? Choose Preferred Printing, your South Dakota union printer. We provide mailing services, create banners, vehicle decals, stationery and business forms, event materials including specialty items, apparel, and more. Our skilled team brings your vision to life with exceptional quality and attention to detail. And as a locally veteran-owned shop, we're dedicated to serving our community. Experience the difference with Preferred Printing. Visit us at preferredsd.com or call 605-333-0535 today.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Shop a nice selection of certified pre-owned Toyotas at Denny Menholt Toyota and get financing as low as 5.49% APR for up to 60 months on Camrys, RAV4s, Tacomas, Highlanders, Corollas, and Priuses. That's 5.49 financing for 5 full years. The next best thing to a new Toyota is a certified pre-owned Toyota, and we have them. Shop the area's best selection of used Toyotas and Toyota certified pre-owned at Denny Menholt Toyota or DennyMenholtToyota.com.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Where will you find the Black Hills' best selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs? Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet. That's where. Shop GMCs, Rams, Fords, imports, and more. Plus, used Chevys and GM certified pre-owned. Many are late model local trades. Shop over 300 used vehicles and buy with no money down and no payments for 90 days with qualified credit. 16 local and national lenders available and all applications accepted. And we're paying top dollar for all trades. See us at Danny Menlo Rapid Chevrolet or DannyMenloRapidChevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City's sports talk show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show with big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. and stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Looking to spruce things up for dinner tonight? Order online or buy the Inferno's Food by Fire app for your best meal in Rapid City. Inferno's has the best Stonefire signature pizzas, sandwiches, and fresh salads. Build your own pizza all while watching the latest high school or NFL action. Even better, receive a 10% discount off your next order when you mention Live Ticket. That's at Inferno's Food by Fire.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Aberdeen is the place to stay for business or the weekend family getaway. You'll feel right at home with ample parking, spacious guest rooms, and complimentary breakfast. And with a convenient location, you'll have easy access to local attractions and events in the area. While staying at the Best Western Ramkota, guests can enjoy an indoor water play land, an on-site Minerva's restaurant, exercise facility, wedding services, and a business center. For friendly service and a great stay, make your reservation today.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Signature wings, world-class burgers, and the best steak in Rapid City. All that plus a perfect spot to watch the game found right here in Rapid City at Shooters. From its full and complete menu and its one-of-a-kind dessert menu, Shooters has everything you want. Also looking for a little value in your meal? Order online or by the Shooters app and use the promo code LIVETICKET to receive 20% off your order. Again, that's LIVETICKET for 20% off at Shooters in Rapid City.
If it's time for a new roof, maybe it's time we talk. Hi, I'm Scott Dorcas with Premier Systems Roofing. We offer free inspections and estimates, full labor and manufacturer warranties, and We are a preferred contractor for insurance companies. We've been a South Dakota company since 2002, serving the entire state. And we are proud to sponsor South Dakota sports and activities. Premier Systems Roofing. On time, on budget, and on call 24/7.
Sear Black Hill Steakhouse is a proud supporter of local youth sports. They invite you to
That's out of bounds by the Knights. Knights with the 2-goal lead seem to be managing the clock more, and sense of urgency is down a little. And the Cobblers are trying to press a little higher, and hopefully hoping that the reward is greater than the risk. Apologize, audio difficulties there, and so we seem to be back now. Cobblers, a nice little 1-2 there, but just looking for some space and some angles. Get a ball inside there, but looks like the Knights have thwarted that attack as well. Cobblers played outside. Hargens tries to get to the ball, but runs into Kirkfleet. And it looks like it's going to be a foul in favor of the Knights, or is it a throw? Oh, it's a throw in. The 6-inch pillar that doesn't allow you to have a constant view threw me off there. So thank you, Mr. Keene, with the assist and the motion of a throw in, so I knew what I was talking about. The Knights push up again. That's Castelli again. Good challenge by the Cobblers. Again, some physical play in the box. Going to get a cross in late, just over the head. No, flag's up. So the flag is up, and that's going to be an offsides. And I got caught watching the center, and then at the bottom of the screen, could see the flag raised, and assistant referee was right there in line with the play, and it'll be kick for the Cobblers. Fritz comes in for the Knights. Intercepted by the Knights, number 12, but right there for the Cobblers is Godfrey, who's been all over the field for the Cobblers. One of the leaders that Coach Morgan referenced, and counting on really guiding this young team to grow and peak for the postseason, which Cobbler girls have done year after year after year. Always exciting and fun to watch. Knights were trying to mount an attack, played it back, and Cobbler's persistence pushes the ball a little bit higher, but the Knights win the throw in, and they'll send a laser down the line, and the Cobblers possess it and clear it out about the same place where the Knights stood before. Shout out to the Made for Shade organization. As you can see, the Cobbler players are protected from some of this sunlight and protecting their skin due to the generosity of the Made for Shade organization. So thank you to the Made for Shade for supporting the area youth athletic and school organizations. $11.5 to go in this one, and the Cobblers increase the sense of urgency, but when you play a high line, you also And the flag's up, and number 10 was away, but the flag was up, and when the players saw the flag up, you could see the pace slow, and they knew they were offside. So Cobblers there held their line and caused the offsides, but when you play that high and try to force play, you do create some space behind you. But Williams, the goalie, has done a nice job of gauging when to come out and how far to come off her line. O'Gorman pressing, winning a couple challenges there in tackles, and Castelli now over the ball. Pushes it to 18 with a shot, and that's wide, and Williams tracked that one out of bounds, and we'll have a goal kick.
Entering the game for the Cobblers, number 20, Sophie McNamara.
McNaboe's in for the Cobblers, number 20, Sophie McNaboe, a junior. McNaboe. So under 10 minutes here for the opening day of soccer around the state. And that ball will go out of bounds, it looks like, to the Cobblers as Hargens hustles down to take this throw in. Catch up to the play here. Looks like she's going to try to... Oh, now she gets closer to the line. Drives the throw into the middle. And it's back out. Cobblers win the throw again. Castelli has some space. She's going to push that one out of bounds. So good job again. That was number 20 for the Cobblers that time with really good defensive angle. Forcing, it's McNaboe, a long ball and out of bounds. Trevine pushes into the Cobblers. Cobbler player, what a great defensive play. Let the momentum of the Lady Knight basically backed off, so the momentum of the Knight forced her to stumble, and Cobblers clear it. Long ball here, being chased down by, that looks like Trevine on the far side. And number 12 for the Cobblers, Clayton.
Entering the game for O'Gorman, number 23, Nichols.
Nichols in for the Lady Knights. They'll have a throw. Good clearance by the Cobblers. That'll stay in bounds. Knights. Castelli. Over to number 18 is going to fire, and it's wide right. Number 18, Loretta Hillman, who's had a nice game in the middle of the field for the Lady Knights and has delivered some nice passes and played some solid midfield defense. Cobblers get picked almost, and good recovery and gets it pushed out. Nice job of the Cobbler defender not panicking, winning the ball back and getting enough space to clear it. So sigh of relief there for the Cobblers as they trailed by 2 with 6.5 to go. Cobblers had a player on the outside, but the Knights got a leg in there to get in that passing lane and kick it out of bounds. Another hard challenge, and play on. Good high ball on the Cobblers. There's a Cobbler there just overhead. Going to go up again. Trying to get some space to shoot, and it's blocked. And I think we're going to get a call for a high kick, dangerous play maybe. Looked like the boot was a little high. Hard for a bust to tail from this vantage point, but either way, it's a foul and a free kick for the Knights. They'll play it back to the keeper, and she'll push it right back outside. Pesky forechecking, so to speak, by the Cobblers. That looks like number 2, Avery Young. Again, good challenges in the midfield. It's Castelli and looks like Merchant maybe battling over there. Check that. It's not Merchant. I just can't see the number right now. It could be Playton, who's had a nice game. Terveen. Looking for space. 2 Cobblers right there. Bookending number 23 for the Knights. That's Nichols. Oh, nice little ball control by Castelli. She's going to fire a shot. Williams dove well wide, though, already, but wasn't taking a chance. Already down 2, and that'll be a goal kick for the Cobblers. Hargens had a very good game. Nice job there. Terveen, though, her hustle's right there again. Wide by Hargens. Up the line. Out of bounds. And that'll be a throw for the Knights. Hargens tracking this one. It'll just shield the ball, and that'll be out. And like that's going to be a corner. So Hargens must have had a touch on the ball there that I just didn't pick up. And AR's there, calls a corner. Castelli over the ball. She'll put it in, serve it with her right foot, so it swings out towards the middle. Knight's there, but Cobbler, a little chip shot, but it goes over the frame, and it'll be a goal kick for the Cobblers. So good job by the Cobbler defender. I could not make out a number in the scrum, but aggressively going to the ball instead of waiting for it, and was the initial stop. Knights working the left wing again. Oh, a little mistouch there, and Cobblers will push it out of bounds and get their defense set. Knights with the long throw. Under 2.5 to go. Again, the Knights seem to be managing the clock, protecting a 2-goal lead here. And we are just at the 2-minute mark, and a long shot will come in from number 18, Hillman, I believe. And Cobblers will reset it quickly. Hargens trying to get the ball out. She does to the middle. Turned by Godfrey. Ball played up, but the Knights are right there, and they'll put it back in the middle. Hillman to the middle. Castelli. Good footwork. Good defense. Poke check there. Another one. And so shot. Save. And a minute and change in this one. And that one gets over, but another Knight defender is there. Looks like Young, though, will fight for the ball and try to get there, but well-positioned defense will result in the throw-in. Knight player went down, but no foul call. It'll be throw-in Cobblers. Center by the Cobblers. Touch on it. Cobblers a chance. Right back to the outside. No flag up. Oh, flag is up. Yeah. Unfortunate. The original crosser put a nice ball in. Deflection went back to her, but she was at that point in an offside position. So 30 seconds to go in this one, and the Knights will take their time putting it in. Cobblers head it back in. Knights will just run it and let it go out of bounds. And that one will roll on the track, and by the time this one's thrown in, there'll be about 10 clicks left. And the PA announcer did announce 10 seconds, so that's your final for the Class AA girls opener for the Rapid City Central Cobblers and the O'Gorman Lady Knights. Final score, Lady Knights 2, Cobblers 0. So the O'Gorman Lady Knights will go into tomorrow morning's game against the Stevens Raiders with a 1-0 record. The Cobblers will face the Yankton Gazelles tomorrow morning, looking for their first win and to even up their win-loss column. So we will get transitioned for the next game, so there will be a limited post-game recap here, and then we will go off air and come back on the Stevens Raiders channel. Again, beautiful night here at Sioux Park. A great job by both teams for a first game. Very good soccer, and the fitness level of the girls was very impressive as well. And again, a shout out to the game administrators, the officials, for taking heat timeouts, not only for the players but the officials, as the turf fields on these high heat index days can really take it out of you. So kids in mind, safety first. Great job for the season opener. We will be back with Raider Girls Soccer. We're going to sign out tonight to transition. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and wherever you're at, drive safe. See you later.